Imagine a society where you are free to do almost anything, but what happens when your freedom affects others? How do we draw the line between individual liberty and the need for public order? The harm principle, primarily articulated by John Stuart Mill, states that the only legitimate reason for society or the state to interfere with an individual's liberty of action is to prevent harm to others. It establishes a fundamental boundary for governmental power, asserting that individuals should be free to act as they wish, as long as their actions do not cause direct harm to other members of society. Mill's reasoning was rooted in the belief that individuals are the best judges of their own good, and that paternalistic interventions by the state, even for a person's own benefit, are generally unwarranted and reduce human flourishing. The principle distinguishes between self-regarding actions, which only affect the individual performing them, and other-regarding actions, which impact others. State intervention is only justified for these other-regarding actions when they directly cause harm. This foundational idea protects personal autonomy and emphasizes individual sovereignty over one's own body and mind. Practically, the harm principle guides legislators in crafting laws that protect citizens without unduly restricting personal freedom. For example, laws against assault are justified because they prevent direct physical harm to others. However, laws attempting to dictate an individual's personal lifestyle choices, such as what they eat or drink in private, would generally fall outside the scope of justified intervention under this principle, provided those choices do not directly harm others. It directs focus to measurable or clear detriments to others rather than moral disapproval or potential self-harm. This principle contrasts sharply with what some philosophers call the offense principle, which suggests that the state could intervene to prevent actions that merely offend others, even if no direct harm is caused. Mill argued against such interventions, fearing they would lead to an oppressive conformity. Understanding the harm principle helps clarify debates around issues like public health mandates, free speech, and personal lifestyle regulations, prompting us to ask whether an action truly harms another or merely inconveniences or upsets them. Ultimately, the harm principle provides a powerful framework for balancing individual freedom with the collective good. It champions the idea that a robust society allows its members the widest possible latitude for personal expression and conduct, intervening only when necessary to protect others from genuine harm, fostering both liberty and communal safety.